And President Trump is also threatening a federal crackdown on protests all across the country, not only Wisconsin, not only Oregon. And this comes as Mr. Trump tries to reframe the entire election around what he calls law and order. The president is blaming Democrats for the national unrest. Our Ben Tracy is at the White House for us, covering it all. Ben, good morning to you. Why does the president see this law and order message as a winning one for him?
Tony, good morning. There's really two reasons here. The president ran on the same theme back in 2016 and feels that it worked. He's also talking about law and order because this changes the conversation from coronavirus, which a lot of polls show voters don't think the president is handling particularly well. As protests continue across the country, President Trump spent Sunday golfing at his country club while also throwing fuel on the fire via Twitter, calling Black Lives Matter protesters agitators and thugs, and defending his supporters who appeared to be firing paintballs and pepper spray at people in Portland. During a barrage of nearly 100 tweets and retweets on Sunday, the president retweeted unfounded conspiracy theories that protests for racial justice are actually an attempted coup to take him down.
You know what I say? Protest is your ass. I don't talk about my ass. They're not protesters.
And while he has not mentioned Jacob Blake, who was shot 7 times by a police officer in Kenosha, Wisconsin, Mr. Trump liked a tweet offering support for Kyle Rittenhouse, the 17-year-old Trump supporter charged with homicide for shooting 2 demonstrators in that city. President Trump is once again trying to position himself as the candidate of law and order, the same appeal he made at the Republican convention 4 years ago.
Safety will be restored.
The Trump campaign in the White House called the unrest in American cities a preview of Joe Biden's America.
It is in Democrat cities. You know, you want to talk about Donald Trump's America. Most of Donald Trump's America is peaceful.
But Democrats are pushing back, reminding voters that what they are seeing is happening in President Trump's America, not Joe Biden's.
The chaos and the disorder and the lawlessness that we are currently seeing, that's Donald Trump's America.
With less than 64 days until the election, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence says it's no longer going to provide in-person briefings to congressional leaders on election security. Now, this comes despite warnings that Russia and China and Iran are trying to interfere in the election. The DNI does say it will provide written updates and that it's trying to crack down on leaks from Capitol Hill. Gail.
All right, Ben, thank you very much.